Hello, and we're back. All I've done is reverse hollowing and kindle the bonfire. So I'm gonna get a move on, and in fact, what I should be doing is reinforcing my weapon. Excuse me, sorry. So to do that I'm gonna have to go back and buy more shards from the blacksmith, so remind me to do that. Anyway, again, run straight through, don't stop. Alright troops, so we've got a tough guy here. He's a tough guy. Ow. Really? That didn't stagger him? Ah, shit. Absolute fucker of a guy. Look at this, man. What a bitch. Look at him standing there. Right, how about round 2, shithead? No, don't heal. There we go. Okay. Now we're going over here to get an item that will be useful later on. Just trust me on this one. But you've got this enemy up here. He's a tough guy. As you can see, he's like some sort of mad sword dude. I don't like sword dudes. Stop trying to parry me, you dick. Back! Move! Sneaky bastard. There we go. You can pick up his weapon, it's alright. Anyway, the item that you need is up here. It's in one of these chests. No, that's not the one. There we go, Rare Ring of Sacrifice, that's the one you need. I won't explain what it does right now, but it's useful later. You'll see in one of the later videos where that's useful. You just jump across this gap and fall sometimes. It's good fun. You remember these guys from earlier? Except these ones are a bit stronger. Now obviously I wasn't supposed to fall down there, so I'm just going to cut to my next attempt at that jump. In a second. Just go back up to these stairs to get to where you started. Yeah! There's a man there, he sells nice stuff. Damn, those explosions are loud. Like, shockingly loud. And I'm just running down these really long stairs to kill this dude. Okay, I'm gonna skip walking up these stairs again. I really don't see the point. I mean, I could probably skip most of the time that I spend backtracking here. Because you know, I mean, as long as I tell you where I'm going, then that's cool. So now we're just going to walk to the other end of this bridge. You don't need to fight that guy, there's no reward whatsoever. There's nothing down there. And that key that I just picked up opens up this. Now I'm going to go down here. And this takes you back down here, as you'll see in a second. Again, I'm going to do another time skip. Anyway, I'm just going to go see this guy so I can buy some more items to upgrade my weapon a bit more because it's not really strong enough yet. Need another 2. That's me up at +5, so I should be doing considerable damage, and I'm going to modify it and make it +6. And +7 and +8. Okay, so now that I've done that I should be doing considerable damage, but that's still not enough for me. Still need to do more. So I'm going to homeward bone back to that other bonfire just to save time. Because I know you're probably sick of me skipping things, and you know I don't give a fuck though, so I'm just going to do it. So right here I'm going to buy like 3 I think I need. I'm going to go with 5, I think it's 5 I need. Perfect, that's me. That's as high as I can upgrade it now. And at this point I'm going to use a humanity and reverse hollowing. So I've done a bit of messing about here before I fought this boss, just because I mean I feel like I need to before I move on to this next area because it's hard. Whatever I said, whatever I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. Oh, sorry, are you guys here? Damn. Right, so anyway, I'm moving here, and I'm going to kill this dude. Notice that now my weapon is doing frightening damage. Right, so this is this guy that's been throwing boulders, so let's kick his ass. He's been throwing boulders at us, so let's give him a piece of our mind. He's not tough, he's really slow. There you go, and you get the next level up of Titanite, which is the Titanite chunk, which is good. Obviously, in these videos I'm assuming that you're going to be using regular reinforcement. I mean, I'm assuming that you don't want to use fire or lightning or anything like that, because I just don't think they're as good. Right, let's summon this guy. This is another AI that's been put there to help you out against this next boss. And he's called Iron Tarkus, and he is a badass. Look, hang on, I'm just going to go turn around and look at this guy walking. I mean, some say that he entered the Olympics and was disqualified for being too much of a badass. All I know is he's called Iron Tarkus. Anyway, right, this next fight, the Iron Golem. The thing about the Iron Golem is you could probably just let Iron Tarkus solo him. Like, you don't even need to fight this enemy, but obviously I'm gonna. I mean, this fight, it's kind of hard to lose when you've got Iron Tarkus by your side. I mean, if you really want a challenge, beat him without it. Beat him without him, but I mean, I'm just showing you the best way to do it, so. See what I mean? Look at his damage. He's like doing the same amount of damage as me, probably more. There we go. Take that, you big bastard. Thank you, my good friend. Thank you indeed. And here we go. Obviously right there I just got a shitload of souls, but I've not leveled up in ages. So I'm going to do that next. Because this part, leveling up helps, you know. Because this next part isn't an easy part of the game at all. This is difficult. C'est difficile. And parlez-vous français? Right, so I'm going to stick it in there and there. I could get another point. Hang on. Let me use one of these. That seems fair. That'll do. I've increased my damage there by increasing my strength by 4 points. I've increased it by 20, which is good. That's a good increase. Obviously repair your equipment. And you know what, I was thinking about ending this part here, but I'm just going to keep going. Because the next part is going to be difficult. And I'm probably going to die a lot. So I might as well do a little bit more. Because I mean this would be a pretty short part if I just left it as is. Right, so you'll notice that this is one of the gargoyles that you fought earlier. Except just a little bit weaker. Okay, you want to jump down here and be very careful because you can fall off this really easily. And that goes for anything in the next part of this. Like, just be really careful. And watch out for the ninjas. Oh sorry, did I forget to mention that there were ninjas falling from the sky? Sky ninjas. They can fly, by the way. Fucking crazy. Right, up the ladders we go. And this is the bit that you can die without even really deserving it. I mean, this bit is just terrible. Like, I hate this part. See what I mean? Fucking bastard there a bit. I mean, it's alright if you're good at walking and stuff, but, you know, I'm not that good at walking. Now, because I've not got a shield, this is going to be considerably more difficult. But if I can just do that, then that's obviously useful. Okay. The general feedback I've been getting is to just enjoy the game a bit more. I mean, a lot of people are saying that I'm focused too much on giving you tips, but that's just because I want to help you, you know. But, you know, what people are saying is just enjoy the game. But, you know, I do enjoy it. I enjoy playing it, and I enjoy giving you tips. So, I mean, so you'll notice that I'm being a bit quieter, you know. But it's the easiest way to keep me talking right the way through this is to just give you tips and explain what I'm doing. And you know, I mean, it's probably more exciting to watch someone who doesn't know what they're doing in this game because it's funnier, you know, because they'll be like, holy shit, you know. But, you know, nothing surprises me, so I'm just going to be sitting here like, okay, so here's what we're doing. Right, so we're actually revolving this tower round. I mean, that's quite a magnificent contraption. I don't know how they built that. You know, just this tiny little crank just turned this whole tower around. Anyway, as always, the gargoyles, they don't always come in ones. They come in twos. Like so. But you know, they're not that hard. Anyway, this bit's fun. You get to fight off some giants. You'll remember seeing some giants earlier. I didn't aggro them, so they wouldn't come after me, but these ones will. The key thing here is trying to separate them. Don't fight both of them at once. You know, you want to get them to chase after you. So if they start to back away, just come up again, tempt them in. You know, just a little bit of fancy footwork, that'll get them moving. Watch out for the big shield attack, that's powerful. Damn, 2 shots, that's good. This weapon is good. Grab that pish. There we go. Right, these guys are a bit of a pain in the arse, gonna be honest. Key thing is don't block against these guys because they do lightning damage which will cut right through your shield. So you take a lot of damage regardless of whether you're blocking. Shit. Okay, cut. And action. Damn, I didn't think he'd be able to reach me. Haha! These enemies knock back a bit too far for my liking. Anyway, you got another little bridge here you can go down. Now this bit is probably the worst part of the game. Like, I've probably died the most at this part, and I'll probably die again if I'm not lucky. I don't mean exactly this part, but you know, this general area. Okay. Notice there's 2 guys firing huge arrows at you. Try and avoid them. They are not fun. I'm going to try and give you a tip at this part, but it really just depends on your luck. It might not work. What you want to do is just go right straight away when you go up here. Go right. Time your rolls, and you need to aggro this guy. and get him to fall off like that. That was so lucky, I can't believe I did that on my first try. Okay. Traverse through this gate and there's a bonfire on the left, and I think I'm going to end it when I see this bonfire. Hello. Oh, it feels good when you light that bonfire, doesn't it? Anyway, until next time, guys.